Good morning, my friends. This is Walter. We're in Jackson, Georgia today. Saturday morning. Temperature's about 34 degrees. And I'm a rail fanning. Contrary Mary graciously consented to bring me out here today to catch a couple trains. And I didn't argue with her. Since my driving day's gonna be over for a while, my vision's got to the point I'm seeing double just about all the time now. So we're going to point the camera down there amongst them. Whatever train comes around that curve, we're going to video one of them. Doesn't seem that long ago that they came down through here and replaced a lot of these cross ties. It looks like they're fixing to do it again. Since they had these two curves here, I guess they wear them cross ties out pretty quick. Now would be a good time to do it. Now would be a good time to do a little update on my vlog. I don't know if I've told you yet or not. I haven't been on YouTube here in a while. Went to the doctor the other day and they did prep work to do my radiation on my eyes. Made a mast and things to bolt me down to the table with. Got that all set up and sent off the X-rays to be determined exactly where they're going to radiate me at, and I guess I'll start the treatment within a week or so. Maybe 2 weeks, I don't know. I'll have to go every day for 14 days. We're going to get some trains here today. Tried to catch that last one that went by with my cell phone, and I don't think I had it pushed to record, so I probably didn't get it on my cell phone, but I'm pretty sure I got it on this camera. My problem is seeing the monitor. It's not bright enough when I can see good. Daughter was asking me the other day, you know, what it was like to be seeing double.
NS 126, 126 out.
Got one coming by a bunch, or going by a bunch. That's the one just went by here, 126. She said maybe she could look cross-eyed and get an idea of what it's like. I said, no, it's not quite like looking cross-eyed. You spent your whole life with your eyes adjusted to train your brain to understand what you're seeing. And you see one of everything. But when all of a sudden you have eyes pointing two separate directions, this is what my Graves' disease is causing. Got one eye looking kind of down and to the right. The other one's looking up and to the left. It's like looking into two different worlds and your brain can't fathom what you're seeing. It really screws up your equilibrium. You don't know whether you're walking straight or walking into something. I can't even find a light switch sometime. I know I'm reaching right for it, but I guess it depends on which eye you're looking with, or if you're lucky enough to reach out in the right spot. Some of my driving days are limited for some time until we get this corrected, if we ever do. It was nice of Contrary Mary to bring me out here today. In my last series of train videos, I caught several trains. Today James and I came out here. Got an email, got a message from Bruce over in Germany. Bruce Bostick, I believe his name is. His wife catches my videos every once in a while, car, and we had a real pretty day that day. She said, darn, did they always have such nice days in Georgia? I was going to make her a video the other day when it was raining all day. And I didn't push the record button on my little cell phone, so I didn't get that one. But I can't show her any rain today because it's another pretty day in Georgia. This video is going out the car in case she's still getting rain over there in Germany. Couldn't ask for a prettier day than today here in Georgia. Contrary Mary's sitting in the car playing a video game on her tablet. And I'm sure she's quite bored, but it was nice of her to bring me out here today. We did see one train, and hopefully, since it's Saturday morning, we'll get a couple more. Since there is a chance I'll lose my vision, which I hope I don't, I'm going to enjoy as many of these sunny days as I can. pretty days, I mean. But now might be a good time to tell you one of my stories. Just a little short one comes to mind. I'm standing out here by the main line and I can see these cross ties. And I can smell them. You can smell the creosote, the chemicals and stuff in the wood coming off of it. Wind's just right, I guess. I can smell them, and it brings to mind a story. I used to go out on a wrecking crew for the Atlanta Derrick. And we'd go to train wrecks, pick up the wrecked cars with our 250-ton brown hoist crane. We went to a train wreck one night. It was well after dark, and the main line was tore up. It was probably a quarter of a mile of tracks had to be replaced, and we carried panel cars on the train. A panel is a section of rail with cross ties already attached to it. Picking them up off a flat car, we had whole stacks of them. We'd take the crane, pick a panel up, turn around with it, and ease down to the end of the track and lay a whole new section of track at a time. Now, my job that night was to stay down there by the panel cars. They would pick up a panel, take it a quarter of a mile up the track there, drop it down and come back and get another panel. My job was to hook up the big 4 cables that were tied around the panel where they could take it down and come back for another one. Well, that went on for several hours, and I was getting tired of standing out there. So I said, well, hell, we got these panels stacked up here. I'll just sit on these cross ties. Well, I didn't think about them chemicals in that wood. Had all my old work pants and stuff, and I kept sitting on them chemically treated cross ties. Pretty soon my rear got to burning. You know, I'd be sitting there 20 minutes while they were going to drop off a panel and come back for another one. And I thought, why is my hind end getting hot? I felt my pants and they were all soaked up with this chemical. And I realized it was burning my skin. They come along pretty soon and pick up another panel. I hooked them up, and while they were gone, I went back to the tool car. Did my best to wash myself off and put a new pair of pants on. But I never did sit on another wet cross tie. But I was blistered like sunburn for, I know, 2 weeks. Not good to sit on wet cross ties. Ain't much of a story, but I thought I'd share that with you. This will conclude my vlog for today. If you like my vlog videos, be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for listening, my friends.